Hello and welcome, my name is Ajaxpost and you join me here for another episode of my Island Hub Transport Fever 2 series, and we're watching what could be quite a significant moment for this little train. It has never made any money so far in its life and it's about, I think, to start. It's our Manila food train and it's actually seeing, look, it's almost full. I've had a very small consist, to be honest, on this ever since I created it, because it proved difficult getting enough food sent down from Fukushima all the way over there to our freight hub here for onward distribution into Manila. But it looks like it's finally getting there and it might actually start making money. Now, will it make money before the year turns over? We're on December the 24th, Christmas Eve, 1913. I'm not sure it's going to get there in time. So this will be a brand new year for our Manila train. What this means, of course, is I can now actually start extending the consist, adding more carriages to it, so it can actually deliver real quantities and make real profits. Or is it going to stop in time? I think it is. I think it is. Yes, it's in profit. Look at that. £60,659. That is magnificent. How long has it been going for? Quite a few, only 4 years. Oh, I am running, of course, in half speed, half time, as it were. But yes, in all those 4 years, this is the first time it's actually made a profit of income over expense. So I think we will certainly want to increase the consist on that, so it can carry on making good money. There are currently just 12 items of food there waiting. Oh, there's no new trains for 1914. I'm wishing the years away. So no new vehicles. That's a shame. Now, what are we going to do? I have been paying down since you last were with me, paying down the loan. So we are down, I think, now to 24 million, and I've got 1.5 million in the bank already. So I can take another 6 million in loan to take us up to our 30. But I think, as I said in the last episode, we're getting quite close to that stage now where I don't need to be quite so worried about my bank balance, because I've got quite a few trains which are actually making money. Well, not just trains, but trucks and boats and everything. All our routes are making money. In fact, are all our routes making money? Let's have a check. Oh, this is looking very good, isn't it? Ooh. We've only got 2 routes which are not making money. Even my internal bus services are making money. You don't get many Transport Fever 2 players saying that or admitting it. Everyone likes to diss the bus. I'm a great fan of the bus. The Turpan Station Connect, that's a small local bus service in one of our smaller towns, which isn't getting a lot of growth, to be honest, at the moment. So that's not too surprising. But yeah, that route has been occasionally. Oh, that is quite a profitable year. Yeah, so that's not too bad. The Baghdad Fuel Bulk, that's our brand new route, which we created in the last episode, which is not going to make money for a little bit longer, because we're taking fuel from here. From this fuel route here, Baghdad, Dien Bien Phu, and so on, to bring fuel down to Ajaxpost, which only has a demand of 6. So yeah, that's not going to make money, but the plan is, when we get fuel into our hub here, we can then ship the fuel onward to a real city with real need, Jakarta. Okay, 59. But it'll grow. Once we start feeding goods into that town will grow. But that's what we're going to do today. We are going to finish off that chain so that Baghdad fuel train can start making money, hopefully, and start feeding and developing Jakarta and anything else we see a need to. Now, one thing I've noticed when I came into this, I obviously checked the profit figures just so I could show off and boast. I also checked our station, it's that one, isn't it? Our station overload. And Dien Bien Phu, that is a strange place, actually. This stop here. You may remember a few episodes ago, it was like this. So I put in a new set of these largest and fastest buses that we've got to cater for that demand, and they just chewed it all up. and the demand disappeared. Well, they were so busy they took all the passengers, there were none waiting, so we started losing money. But now the demand has cranked up again, so obviously because more people are using our train line here into Ajaxpost from Dien Bien Phu, the obviously internal demand is rising again, so I put another bus on that. But one of the other ones that was of interest to me was, if I get this, oh, it's gone down again. You just hate that when you start a game off, particularly if you're recording it for a YouTube video like what I am. You look something up and think, oh right, yes, I need to deal with that, I'll show that off, and then I'll demonstrate my prowess at the game by fixing the problem. There was a problem here at the Ajax multimodal exchange truck hub, the lorry hub, where this was overcrowded, and it still is, but it was more overcrowded before I started recording. So I'm thinking what we might do here is actually split this up, because we've got just the one route which is delivering both food and Conmat bricks into Ajaxpost. What are they going to do with fuel then? That's not too bad a problem actually, because the lorries take all the cargo. So where was the fuel demand? It was somewhere around the centre here. Actually, I don't think either stop would be a problem. They should be able to deliver the fuel to wherever. So there's our fuel building there. So if I keep you in view, so that's you there. Yeah, that one and that one. Okay, so either stop will deliver the fuel, but I think actually is where's Conmat? There's Conmat. That's industrial. It's industrial. So what I'll do, I think, is create a commercial and an industrial supply route here for my trucks. Just split this up, which means I'm going to need to make this platform bigger as well, so we can add a route to that. So we're going to configure you. Shall I take you away? Yeah, because I like to start. So this is, yeah, you're going to come in from that side, from this side, going in sort of bottom to top, as it were. So I like to have a little building for our man to work in. Actually, no, what we want, this is going to be food, isn't it? Yeah, we've only got these open sheds at the moment, so I'll put you there, and then you can go there. And we'll put some more of these sheds down here. And that should be more than enough, I think, to split these routes up. So this is going to be, that route is actually going to be renamed the Ajaxpost Industrial Delivery. And then we'll create a new route. It'll be a new line going from here. Going to give it a real colour, a nice yellow. Yeah, for kind of food, and you can come here to our commercial stop. There you go. And you are going to be called the Ajaxpost Commercial Delivery. Yay! Actually, I suppose they ought to be. What are the colours? They're blue and green, aren't they? They're, yes. No, they're not. Blue and yellow. That's right. So yellow should be the industrial colour. Never mind. No, actually, I will. I'll change that. I'll change that to blue, so it's the commercial colour. There you go. That's it. That's you. And what we can then do is change this line so it doesn't go to 15th Street. There you go. It comes straight down, so you don't need to go to that waypoint. You just go straight down there, round there. That's fabulous. And none of the lines get in each other's way, I think, by the look of this. That is splendid. So we'll leave that as is, but what we will do is we'll take some of these vehicles and move these to the other line. So, which you're empty. So we'll move you to the commercial line. You're empty. I'll move you to the commercial line. You're empty. Move you to the commercial line. So we might have, yeah, 6 on each. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? So I'll move you to the commercial line. So that's 6 there. And on the commercial delivery, we've currently got 4 vehicles. So we'll just clone another 2. Actually, can I paint them all that lovely blue colour? Yes. Oh, all of them. That lovely blue colour. There you go. And then clone 2 of you. Splendid. Shall I colour these? They're the sort of orange colour, so I know which one is which. That's probably a bit like you. Yeah. Okay, so that's our new routes. That will take care of that, and that should stop any build up. Ooh, hang on. Oh, it's already splitting. Because the stops in town are so close to each other, they're both carrying whatever's appropriate, whichever they can deliver. I dare say there'll be a difference in sort of balance between the two, between the bread and the bricks, but I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, actually, that commercial line, I want to, yeah, that needs to run through, come out this way, so I need a waypoint on there, don't I? I tend to be using these as my waypoints, so we'll have you coming out that way. So you go there. That's better. So they're both straight through the little hub station there. That's cool. Okay. One other thing I wanted to do as well, following on from the last episode, was just further tinker with this oil and fuel route. Because we got both ends of this. We've got 2 routes down here now, as you will recall. We've got the oil processing route, and we've got the oil, what I call the raffination route. It's a stupid name, but yeah. So the oil route takes... I just thought there was I just thought that was black. I thought that route continued. It doesn't. Which takes the crude oil here to be stacked up, to be onward delivered to the oil processor there, and then the next route brings that back, so that these trains here going from the oil well will take the fuel back. So it just splits that route up into 2, and I mean they're both very profitable, but I'm thinking, because we do have an awful lot of oil waiting here, what might be better is to actually make this one big faster train. Do we have you've got a train in there at the moment. You're about to deliver, so we could. What about you're 19? What's okay, you're delivering that. Okay. So what I'll do is this train here I will replace with a new, bigger, faster train, and then I'll junk this one entirely, I think. So we'll manage this vehicle. So what are we going to replace you with? You're currently running an old Class B, so that's 31 miles an hour, not terribly powerful. That's not so good, is it? And what have we got which is better? Actually, what can our fuel tankers do? So we've got you go at 40. Yes, we've got one that goes at 40, carries 9. Ooh, 50, and you carry 12. Well, that is quite fast. Can I afford that? Okay, so what if we can either 40 or 50 in terms of our trains. So let's do this by top speed. 70, no. 56, no. No, 47 could do you. You are very powerful. Well, we could use these 40s. You are very powerful, but you're very expensive. 2.25 million. As opposed to just over 1.5. That's because of your power. These trains here look really good. They're a nice balance, I think, between speed and power. I wonder if you will do. Okay, let's do that then. So we'll add the green one to that, and then we can add some of these 40-mile-an-hour oil carriages. That was you, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're currently carrying 72. Oh, I can't afford them. So I need more money. Actually, I'll take this all the way up to 30 million because I'm sure I'll spend it. Don't know why I picked those. We'll take you. 90 capacity. mediocre performance. You can get to 40 in 61 seconds on the flat, whereas the existing train can do 31 in 92. Yeah, this is a much better deal, I think. Okay, so we'll modify you. Okay, what we need to do, we'll let you carry on and do your business. I want to wait for this one to get in and deliver the oil to this station here, which is actually probably going to overflow. Oh no, it's not going to overflow, hopefully. We shall see in a moment. As these trains going up to the fuel refinery are quite small and slow still. Okay, so you've made your money, so I can now sell you. That's lovely. We will see how that plays out. Ooh, I've got a lovely bank balance of nearly 8.5 million. Cool. Now, I think that was about the only thing I had planned to do in the sort of the basic maintenance for this episode. So the next thing is going to be creating a cargo route from our hub here, the MMX, into Jakarta to deliver that fuel. Which, have we got a train doing that yet? Are you carrying any fuel? 1 fuel! Yay! Awesome! So, yeah. So hopefully this new track will encourage that one to start delivering fuel to our hub and so on. That's good. Right, so what I will do, I will stop talking in but a moment. I'll hand over to the soundtrack and we'll get on with the speed build of creating a new freight station here in Jakarta. And probably, because we've got this thundering great hill here, I'm thinking the cargo station will go along here, so we don't have too many sort of gradient problems. I mean, I could put it around the other side of the city, but that means an awfully long and extended... Ooh, that's interesting though. Got the sawmill there. Oh, yeah. And tools. Jakarta might want tools. Okay, right. I'm just trying to... I think still the station will work best over here near the passenger station. So it keeps all the emissions and stuff in one place around the town. So we will build that and I'll come back to you after we've completed that track building. So I'll see you in but a few moments. there we have it. Our new train will be... Okay, I'll put some signals on there, I think, so they can at least get out of the depot before it sets off. So there's our new fuel train, which will hopefully start taking fuel that is delivered here to the MMX into Jakarta with our new freight route. I'm not entirely convinced by the setup I put down here, to be honest. I did want them to be sort of connected, cargo and passengers. I may want to redo this, I think. We shall see. Where did I put those trucks on? Oh, did I not put them all on there? Okay. Go to local delivery then. There you go. Oh, no, I obviously didn't out on the line, but they'll be going on there and waiting for... Oh, I only put one on. Well, that was silly of me, wasn't it? Yeah, so they will deliver fuel, hopefully, when it starts arriving into Jakarta, which should give Jakarta a boost. And yeah, the development has tailed off, seeing as we're only delivering passengers, so that was that sharp increase. But once we start getting fuel delivered, in any quantity at all really, that should then prop that growth up and keep that town developing and adding many more passengers to our network. So where's our train at the moment? There you are. One of our fastest trains on the network at the moment, 47 miles an hour, although the wagons can only go 40. But yeah, whatever, I'm sure that will work fine in due course. How's our Manila train doing actually? Well, you've only got the 12 waiting. You're coming up. Oh, you're the fuel. Oh, actually, I didn't put a wait until full on here, did I? So we need to do that. And we'll have you waiting for a little while and a little while. We'll see how that goes. Actually, it's you I wanted. Is there another food train coming in? Oh, there it is. 63 food. Wonder how much will go into the Manila train, which will probably have left by the time that train arrives, to be honest. But there you go. So here's our new train coming into the station, looking quite magnificent, if a little bit short. Fabulous. Oh, and there's a train there as well. That's a lovely screenshot kind of moment, isn't it? And that may indeed become the screenshot I use for this particular episode. Gosh, they're very noisy, these trains, aren't they? And Manila has left before the food arrives. But while we're here, we can see the train arriving. How much food are you going to be leaving here for the train to take on to Manila next time round? This is so exciting. How much do you make? 1.5 million. Just 11 food for Manila. Well, it's something, isn't it? Oh, right. We obviously need more than 6 vehicles to cater for this demand. Oh, we've a new industry, a forest in Tbilisi, and I've got 2.5 million in the bank. I'll pay that down because, as you know, I like to keep my loan interest down to a minimum. Actually, if I make this platform here a little bit bigger, I'm just about to run out of money, and oh yeah, I do need that extra money actually. We'll buy some more trucks. We'll buy one more for here, so that's 7 on each line. That will do, I think. That should hopefully manage the demand that's coming in, or manage the produce that is coming in by all these trains. So you're taking 117 grain back and there's still 27 left. Ooh. How many trains? I've got 2 trains on that route. I might want another one on there, to be honest. But we shall see. I think, though, we'll leave this episode here for the time being. and I will just follow our new train on its way to Jakarta. It's not a very exciting route. It passes over some other passenger lines, but you know, that's what it is. So yes, thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Transport Fever 2. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbs up button. Even better, if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing in the game, or if there's any industry change that I really should be taking advantage of that I've ignored, then please do let me know. Or if you've got a name for something, a train, an industry, a station, whatever, then please do drop a note in the comments box below. That would be wonderful. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever 2. Until the next time, bye bye for now.